What's up, Twitchlets? My name's Mr. Twitchy, and welcome to my first ever The Promised Neverland reaction. I'll get better at that intro, I promise. This will be a set of 3 chapters, I'm thinking, so 37, 38, and 39. Possibly one more as a bonus if I'm feeling up to it. With that being said, I did post an announcement video for this series, so go ahead and take a look at that. The reason being is because I put a couple of theories in there, and I will be referencing those as I react to these chapters. That being said, let's hop into the first chapter, chapter 37. Goodbye, Grace Fieldhouse. Goodbye, the house we love so much. Little bunny being charred here. Ooh, nice double page spread. Chapter 37, Escape. Squad shot like in the anime opening. That's really cool. Ooh, and I love all the child drawings that are burning up as well. That really sells at the fact that they're leaving their old lives behind. Even 6 years old. Okay, the clock got burned, books got burned. I think the references to Alice in Wonderland is pretty prevalent if you haven't caught on already. Okay, so this is the boy that Isabella liked. I was climbing the tree when I heard a beautiful song. So, I'm sorry, you startled me. So, what's the name of that song? It doesn't have a name. I didn't name it. You composed it, Leslie? Yeah, that's amazing. Let me hear more of it. Huh? Okay, but don't tell everyone else. I'd be embarrassed. I loved everything. I love Leslie. I loved the house. I loved... Grandma's scary as ever. I was able to stay strong because of that song. I'm putting you in charge of Plant 3 starting next year. I don't regret anything. It's the path I chose myself. The world won't change. What good would it do if I died? In that case, I should do what I can. Give them all the love they need. Extend their lives as long as possible. For these children who don't know anything, and for Leslie. Isabella was a phenomenal character. The switch up at the end of season 1 hit me right in the feels. And I didn't know this. I know that there were some differences between the manga and the anime, but she was actually trying to cultivate them so that they could live the longest that they possibly could. Isabella, I respect that, who isn't around anymore. Okay, so maybe that... Ooh, perhaps Leslie was the sperm donor for Isabella. That'd be some shit. Ray humming along to the melody. How do you know that song? Hey, why did you give birth to me, Mother? It was in order for me to survive. I wanted to live for a long time, longer than anyone. I was so angry, unbearably so, when I learned that he had been killed. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't change anything. That's why, at least I wanted to keep living. As a human, they couldn't eat. But I guess I've had enough. I've lost. Those children went outside. I'm an incompetent caretaker who couldn't keep track of the merchandise. The position at the top and the results I'd built up just disappeared into thin air. Even if I go after them, it's already too late. If I hadn't got rid of Crone, or if I hadn't shown Norman the cliff and what was beyond the wall, would things have been different? No, there are no what-ifs when it comes to results. I couldn't see how they'd grown, so I lost after all. Okay, flashing to all the children as they're training for their crazy escape. Mom, look at this. Okay, so flashing back a little bit to when Emma, Norman, and Ray were itty-bitty little tykes. They were so small. They were... Don and Gilda, why are their heads so big? My goodness. All so small. I wish I could have just loved them normally. Ooh. She's kneeling in front of the fire, remembering back to when she was hugging them like a real mother would. Go on. Be careful. And I pray that you can find light. Best boy Phil, here we go. Emma. Mom. Don't worry. They escaped safely. Huh? Mom? I'm sorry, everyone. You must have been cold and lonely. She's humming the melody of Leslie. Okay. It's so pretty. I've never heard it. I know. This is my favorite song. The pursuers won't catch on yet. They won't imagine the kids would escape via the cliff. I retrieved the ropes. For the time being, the higher-ups will frantically search within the site. This is all I can do. Do your best and escape. Far, far away. We did it. We did it, Norman. This is the outside. We were able to make it out. It's been 3 months since that day. I am here. I am here. No, I'm just kidding. Alive on the outside. Out here, there are no shipments. I don't have to go through that again. Tomorrow will come for the 12-year-olds, including Ray. We won't have to watch others die. We won't be left for dead. We're free. We are finally free. Now it shows Isabella and Norman on the bottom of page 19 here. I'm really curious if Isabella knows what they're doing with the boys that reach age 12, because I know that Norman's alive. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry. I'm assuming he's gonna be cutting a deal with the demons in order to increase their security of the farms or even increase the merchandise itself, and that's how he'll be able to stay alive. But I don't know if Isabella knows that or not. Let's move on. But this isn't the end. Outside, the Society of Demons awaits. We humans are food. You're probably gonna find a town right outside of this forest. To live outside means that we continuously have to preserve our existence among enemies. There's no house, no food. There's not even a society to live in. From now on, all of that needs to be obtained with our own hands. Shonen protagonist, double fist clench. Wow, freedom is so beautiful, yet so cruel. Even so, no matter how harsh it is, I'll survive. I'll live with everyone, and I'll definitely go back to retrieve Phil and everyone else. Look, today we take the first step. That looks like another cliff. Ooh, this double spread. Woo, that is so cool. It's our first morning, January 15th, 2046. 15 children escaped from Grace Fieldhouse. I would say the biggest positive of this series, just from an artistic standpoint, is the way that the author, or the illustrator, because I know that this is a pairing just like Dr. Stone, the way that they use shading of light to contrast different emotions, to contrast different scenes, it's beautiful. And these two pages, this double spread of 22 and 23, is so much better than the anime. There's a lot of good things that the anime did that the manga didn't, and vice versa, but I like to keep each of them in their own separate boxes just to kind of appreciate both of them for their positives and just kind of ignore the negatives, or not bash on them too hardly for the negatives. All right, with that being said, that is the end of the chapter. Let's get into the next one, chapter 38. Chapter 38, Forest of Vows. I like that title. Nice cover page too. The clouds look brilliant. We cannot find them. We suspect that they are already outside the farm. 6 low grade, 3 average, 2 good, 2 fine, and 2 highest grade. A total of 15 of them. What a tremendous loss, says Grandma. And what a blunder, 73584. How did this happen? This isn't like you. How could this? You should have. No, interjects Isabella. I take full responsibility. We confirm footsteps along the northeastern bank. Send a party after them at once and notify anyone in the vicinity. We've had the highest grade product escape, the highest grade of our top farm. Whoever can capture them alive will be rewarded, I'm assuming, or even dead will be rewarded handsomely. This forest shot, wow. The rays of light just going along. These trees, I don't know, they look really odd to me. The roots are above ground? I'm thinking this story takes place in the UK. That's my top choice. I'd say probably Japan 2, and maybe America at 3. Okay, Emma's got a compass. She's looking at it. Birds are chirping. That's gotta be a weird feeling if they've never heard these type of birds before. It's so big, says Don. Wow, so this is what the outside is like. A primeval forest. A primeval forest? It's completely different forest from where we came from. It's huge. Even bigger than what I've seen in pictures and drawings. What is this? I've never seen anything like it in the books at the house. I thought we could estimate our location from the terrain and weather, but, and he's thinking, it might be tough. Where exactly are we? Are they even on Earth? I don't know. Oh, that's not good. Was it my imagination? I thought something moved. Don't tell me this is like Lord of the Rings and you have moving trees. Watch your step. Okay, they're climbing over some logs. Our pace is slowing. You can do it. They're sleepy and tired. Plus, the ground's covered in roots. Emma? Yeah? Guys, let's take a break. We should eat breakfast. Yay! Ooh, that like cave in a tree? Love that. Don't eat everything all at once, a little at a time. We should try to stretch out the food and water we brought along with us. Okay. Emma, aren't you eating with us? Nope. I'll keep an eye out right here. So go and eat in peace with everyone else. Okay, that's a nice smile on the bottom of page 8 from Emma. Our first breakfast after coming outside. We're starting here. If those trees are alive, there is a whole group of kids just in that little cove there. A house where we can live in peace. Food that we can eat until we're full. I'm going to make it happen, and we'll all live together again. Nice little supper shot there. I'm going back to get Phil and everyone else as soon as possible. In order to do that, I can't let my guard down. I need to be on my toes. I'm going to protect everyone. So far, it doesn't look like there are pursuers after us, but they'll come eventually. I hope they got tricked by that fake footprints we left in the beginning. Well done. They did foreshadow that with the Norman tag scene, but they'll probably catch on soon. And it's not just the pursuers. Wild beasts, other demons, we'll never know where enemies might come from. Ooh, yeah, Ray knocked her right in the back of the head with a jar of something. Or was that a water bottle? Looks like a jar. Yow! Don't worry, this isn't the territory of a savage beast or anything. I don't see any footprints, claw marks, or droppings of that sort. Usually there are some traces you can spot, just like when we play tag. You're too eager. I'll keep watch. You need to rest too. Thanks. Sorry. Huh? That's great character development, even if he is a bit of a tsundere. If I had been cooperative from the beginning, maybe you wouldn't have hurt your hand or lost an ear. Don't worry about it. As long as you're alive and smiling, that's all I need. Little half smile from Ray here. I apologized to Anna earlier. Sorry about your hair. You know what she said? Forget that. Hey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's wholesome. Even though I was about to leave them behind, they still care about me when I don't deserve it. Emma, I'll live. I'll live and protect this family. Everyone in this family. Just like you. This time, for sure, I vow. No matter what happens, I'll never abandon them again. Nice. And then you'll have to proceed to abandon them in the next page. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm quite a pessimist. So you don't have to bear this burden all on your own. We'll create it together. A world where we can live as a family, all of us. So what do we do from here? I want to get water, says Emma. You saw the river earlier, right? I want to see if it's drinkable. Just because there's a river doesn't mean that it's drinkable. If it's anything like our world, that river is probably polluted by a factory. A reasonable plan. I've read before that humans will die in 3 days without water, so we need to get water first. We may be able to get food too. Fish and crabs there. But the enemy will assume that's what we'll do. And what about after that? Do you have a plan? Somewhere to go? Yep, we'll head south. South? Warmer weather, perhaps? Oh, okay, so those were coordinates in that pen. That's really clever. Or at least that's, I'm guessing, what Emma is assuming. We're going to point B06-32 to see Mr. Minerva. What's that pen? And point B06-32. Look, Norman got it from Sister Crone. Try opening it up. Okay. Flashing back to Norman, he's looking at the note. WM, a pen. Doesn't write, so it probably doesn't have ink in it. Whoa! It's a hologram? B01-14. Oh, is it like a GPS tracker? Wait, where'd they go? Lonnie disappeared. Oh, great. He suddenly disappeared. He was walking next to me. Then, when I turned around, he was gone. Oh. Hey, Lonnie, stop messing around and come out. Lonnie, answer if you can hear me. Shh. No answer. Lonnie? Why? How did this happen? Ray, I'm gonna go look around. Hold it. Something's weird. Something's not right, Emma. There's no answer. It's not just Lonnie. It's weird. Why is no one else reacting? Mole rats, tree people, place your bets, everyone. Well, you've probably already seen it, so I'm placing my bets on those two. This can't be real. Where's Don, Gilda, everyone else? Where did everyone go? Side story 2-1. Perfect day for laundry. It's warm. It's a nice day. Huh? Is that an umbrella? Yep. Don's thinking why. Because Thomas and Lonnie are playing in the bath. Okay, then. Oh, is that Connie? Yeah, that's Connie. All right, that was a good chapter. A little bit of a setup chapter, but it was necessary. I don't know where this is going, and I don't want to wait. So let's get into the chapter, chapter 39. Chapter 39, Beyond Expectations. Ooh, they're showing the tree there at the very top of the first page. I wonder if they have like interdimensional type of things going on here. All right, let's get into it. Where's Don, Gilda, everyone else? These can't be real. They disappeared? Where did everyone go? Ooh, that cover page is excellent as well. Giant mushrooms or giant trees. Emma in the front. Thomas, and I don't know the other girl's name with Emma on the front here. No, there's no way they could disappear. They're somewhere. Keep calm and think. Where could they? Creek? The vines are moving? Oh no, thud. That's never good. What is this place? It's pitch black. What happened? The ground opened up? Is it like a giant Venus flytrap? Oh, that would be gross. Chris, okay, are you okay? Thought it was a girl, but I guess that's a guy. Ray, Toma, where are you? Are you okay? There's bugs. Did you hear that? We're fine, thank goodness. My eyes are starting to get used to the dark. Okay. Is this underground? Ugh, bugs. Then maybe everyone else is down here too? Let's look for them. Something's shining in the dark. Okay, so it is everyone. That's good. Oh, those bugs are huge. Those are weird though. Okay, the ecosystem of this forest outside of the Grace Fieldhouse is quite something. I'm glad you're all okay. Hey, Emma, look, what is this place? Look at the size of that root. It's like a cave made out of tree roots. I feel like we're under the ocean. Ugh, stay away from me, gross. He really does not like bugs. The bugs and plants are like nothing I've ever seen before. Even more so down here. Is it just that I don't know about them? Or did the ecosystem rapidly change because of the demons? This gives me a lot of Made in Abyss vibes, and I love that feeling, and I also hate that feeling because of the sadness of that show. Give it a watch if you've never seen it before. Either way, there's too much discrepancy compared to the knowledge I gained at the house. Expectations versus reality, Ray? What happened? What is going on in the world right now? Love the imagery of the demon claws just kind of closing in on all the kids walking across a world map. They might not be on Earth. There's no light coming in from above. The roots broke and created a hole. That's how we fell. But it's already closed? So this is the outside. Who knew it'd be so beyond our expectations? How scary. This time we happen to come out okay. I'm glad we know how dangerous it is. I don't think you've seen the least bit of danger, Emma. Not yet, at least. We have to get to Mr. Minerva as soon as possible. A place where we can live in peace. A society where we can exist. I have to take everyone there right now. We have the pursuers after us. Our resources are limited. First, let's get out of here. She snaps a small root here. It's no use. None of the roots are strong enough to climb up, so they're brittle. It looks difficult to get to the ground from here. Let's keep going and find an exit. They are way too carefree right now. I know they're kids, but I'm on pins and needles right now. They're having fun. Yeah, Gilda, that's the problem. They're forgetting how tired they are, and it's warmer down here. Maybe it's better to be down here because we can cover our tracks from the pursuers. No, we should get back up there sooner rather than later. Why? We don't know what lies ahead of us. If there's no escape route, we'd be cornered if we got attacked. Besides, this forest is odd. This underground space, too. What is this? Why is there such a cavern? He's asking all the important questions right now. It's a flower field. The lighting here is top tier, as always. Those plants look like crystals, though. Interesting. They're glowing, and they smell nice. So, this is a dead end, huh? Hey, I think I can climb up this one. I'm gonna try it. Good luck. Oh no, Don. One of the older kids, I don't know his name yet, but he's screaming, what? Oh, he's pointing out to something at the top. What is that? Those kangaroo carcasses? What are those animals? They're dried up. No. So that's what this is. Is this like the womb for breeding demons? This place, this tree, this forest is... Oh no, they're gonna start grabbing people and sucking them up. It's like a vampire tree? Huh? Okay, the roots moved, so it's a living organism. Hey, look, the entrance is gone. Son of a nutcracker. We're surrounded. We're slowly being trapped. What the heck is this place? This is probably this tree's feeding ground. These trees capture animals to eat. To eat? A plant that kills and eats animals. That's crazy. There's no way. It drops its prey in here, lures it in, and captures and eats it. That's what the cave is for. The straight path here, right into the back of its plant throat. Pause? That was weird, sorry. So we've been caught in a trap. Damn it, that's why the beast stayed away. This isn't the territory of a savage beast or anything, flashing back to his conversation with Emma. Everyone, gather together, don't get separated. Maybe catch it on fire, but then you have to deal with the fire? I don't know what's gonna happen here. What the heck? This is what it's like on the outside. It's not just demons or wild beasts. Even nature is our enemy. Shoot, we're too ignorant about the outside, about the world. What do? It's a tree, so should we burn it? Okay, so he's thinking along the same lines as me. No, that's dangerous. We're in a closed space. We die before the tree burned down. And the smoke, any pursuers would know our location. Then what are we supposed to do? What do we do, Emma? She's got a plan. Emma, I've read about this before. Is this in the mythology book that Minerva had the promise stamp in of the Morse code? This is the snake or the something or other. What? We don't understand the Morse code on those two books. Okay, one of the two books. Okay, so this is the guide. His adventure novel. Great. That's the end of the chapter. Side story 2-2. Okay, so it's a 4-coma style. It's warm. Today's another nice day. Huh? Why does he have an umbrella? He's just gonna get splashed in the face. Because they're not playing this time. We got in trouble last time, so we're being good and just doing the laundry as they're kind of half saluting. Ah, I see. Timing is important, says Phil. Thanks, Phil. I'm so uncool, but this is me. Let me go put this umbrella away. Ooh, there you are, alien. Pew, pew, pew. Don't think you can defeat me, space warriors. Eat my laser beam gun. You're so cool, Don. Ah, get the shields up. Okay, so that was an adorable way to end the chapter that got me really anxious. But really good chapter. I like the way that they incorporated the book immediately, and Emma was the one who, if you remember, is quick on her feet in terms of learning things on the fly, so it makes sense that she would be the one to pick up the correlation of Mr. Minerva's book and what's happening to them in the throat of this plant tree. Alright, so let's go into the next chapter, chapter 40. Ooh, chapter 40, The Snakes of Alva Pinera? Alva Pinera. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so they got like a tracking dog demon that's smelling the ground here, I'm thinking. They've gone down into the forest. We were too late. Down below is where the vampiric trees glow. Oh my god. I half joked that they were vampire trees. That's hilarious. And I hear that wild, inferior species have also been prowling about recently, but I didn't know that there were more demon things. We cannot have them eaten by those other than us. Whoa! Do you know which direction they went? I think this is a double spread. Yep, okay. That is really creepy. I love the designs on these demon things. I'll call them demon things for now because I have no idea what they are. Yes, straight to the southeast. Okay, another cool cover page. Emma and Ray, chibi versions of them, are running across the book. I like that. One of the two special books of Mr. Minerva, the one with the Morse code for promise. It's called The Adventures of Ugo. The hero of the story is Ugo, and with his partner, Marvine, the lemur, they travel the unexplored regions of the world. It's an adventure novel. It's this. I read it in this book. That part about the snakes. Where was it? Hold on, I'll find it. What are you talking about, says Ray. The snakes of Alva Pinera? Yeah, that. The cave in the ocean, Alva Pinera, was a nest of terrifying poison snakes. Countless snakes that looked like intertwined bundles of roots acted as if there were one creature. spread across the wall. The brilliance of the jewels by my feet were frighteningly beautiful. Were the snakes protecting the treasure? Or was it bait to lure prey like us here? Excerpt from The Adventures of Ugo, Chapter 3, The Snakes of Alva Panera. See? Look at the similarities. A cave, jewels, snakes. It was about this tree. This adventure novel is a manual for surviving in the outside world. And I made the reference to Dr. Stone earlier this recording session, but they should really memorize that book or have multiple people memorize that book as quickly as possible, because if they are to lose that book, their chances of survival shoot down dramatically. Oh, and speaking of shooting, I did get a minor spoiler as well that they have guns, like 4-barrel shotguns, handguns in this show. I'm looking forward to it. Come on, Emma, there may be similarities, but no, you might be right. She is right. Let's test it out. Okay, if it's the same as the book, the roots come after us by light, perhaps? Everyone, can you stay back a little? Plants, they're roots. They don't have eyes or noses. Then, how and when do they know the position of their prey to attack? Okay, so he's just throwing a cup at it. It's gonna shatter. Maybe it's sound? Or is it movement? By contact. Okay. It's not by heat, sound, or the vibration of the ground. When the prey touches the tip of the root, the tree learns of its location and attacks. And the way the roots move. Okay, so similar to Harry Potter with the death vines or whatever in the first movie, they're gonna have to stay in one place where the roots aren't touching, or just not move at all. If I look carefully, I can tell how those animals got caught by those roots and how we can escape from this situation. Now that I've calmed down, I see that the way to handle the unknown is the same as we've been doing. Observe, analyze, and read the enemy's strategy. That's right, Ugo was constantly watching his enemies. Got a telescope there, a mini telescope. Observe, think, create a way. If we don't know something, we just need to learn. It's what we humans are best at. Emma, it's just like you said. These are probably the snakes of Alva Panera, right? Hey, what do we do? The roots keep getting closer and closer, says one of the kids. Damn it, we're getting surrounded by the roots of the wall. Is that how they corner their prey, thinks Don? No matter the animal, it can't escape. If they catch us, we're finished. We're going to turn into bone-dry carcasses too. Ray? Yeah. Huh? They're probably gonna tell them all to not move. Ooh, big dick energy here. They're walking towards the roots. What are they doing? T-pose to assert your dominance? Avoid touching them and we're fine. Wow. Attacks only come from the roots on the walls. But look, if you don't touch them, they don't attack. Well done, Emma. No matter how close we get, if we don't touch the tips of the roots, see, they don't move faster. It's not scary. Let's calm down. Listen carefully. We're going to climb up the tree in the back to escape, just like our original plan, before the roots on the walls catch up to us. Hi. Sorry guys, had to adjust the camera there a little bit. It looked like it was shaking. You guys can do it. Climbing trees was part of your training, right? They remember back? But what about after we get to the top? Can we really escape through the ceiling before the roots come after us and get us? Can we get out? As long as we go to the top, we can get through the ceiling to the above ground with everyone. Yeah. All right, then let's go. That didn't take much convincing, Gilda. You were kind of putting on a poker face there. That's impressive. Let's go and get out of here. Woo! Okay, a little montage of tree climbing. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're really close to those roots, though. One of the kids might get snatched up. This is definitely a situation in which I can feel like they can lose 1 to 2 kids. All of the snakes of Alva Panera appeared from the rocks on the ceiling of the cave and multiplied. So, all of them were snakes pretending to be rock. It's the same with this tree. The growing wall of root is coming from the ceiling, as if transforming the limited rocks into snakes. If we escape to the top as the ground gets full of the roots, the walls are getting thin. Let's go, Marvine. Are they gonna have to like hop onto the carcasses of these animals? Guys, help me. Okay, so they're weighing down some of the roots at the top. In order to escape from the snakes of Alva Panera, you need to make a hole in the ceiling of the cave. It doesn't matter how, it's not difficult. Lonnie's pretty close. Are they gonna... Okay, they snapped. The freezing northern ocean is outside. The snakes will fall asleep from the cold. Okay, so is it either sunlight? Yeah, I think it's the sunlight. It's not the wind. Poof. Whomp. As they fall onto the ground, they really stopped moving. Whoa, it's cold. Okay, so maybe it is the air. We did it. Don't be afraid. If you can courageously reach for the sky, you will not be eaten by them. Wow. All right. Thank you, Mr. Minerva. Oh no. As they're getting to the top above ground, that's when the demon dogs are going to start going after them. Shout out to the Demogorgon behind you. Demon Gorgon. Devil dogs? Demon Gordon? Devil dogs? Sorry. Side story 2-3. When her hair gets long, Mom cuts it. Oh, she's about to cut. It dodges away. Yeah, that's her, that's her best feature. Oh, I can't tell if that's a mind of its own or that's Emma doing that. I'm done. You don't look that different. Oh, these side stories are brilliant. All right, excellent chapter. End of this little mini arc, I'm thinking, or at least the first half of it. Really enjoying Promised Neverland so far. If you guys haven't caught on already, this will be the last chapter of this recording session for the video. Really looking forward to the next one. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like. My name's Mr. Twitchy. See you later. Bye.